I'll run you a quick breakdown of how much XRP whales traded overall. The date has been set for Ripple's official victory party after its case against the SEC was decided in its favor. We will also examine the projected rollout of blockchain and cryptocurrency applications. The SEC has filed an interlocutory appeal against Ripple. What will happen next? Keep reading to find out the rest. Check out his new videos, starting right now, if this is something that interests you. Welcome to our channel, where we discuss the current happenings in the world of XRP and other cryptocurrencies. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to everybody who is checking out one of our videos for the first time. Over $770 million worth of XRP has changed hands in the last 24 hours, representing a 6.8% increase in trading volume. Major crypto investors' massive shifts in position corresponded with this increase in trading volume. In this case, Whale Alert, a famous tracker of whale actions, informed the cryptocurrency community that 29 million XRP had moved from an unknown wallet to a prominent exchange in the preceding 12 hours. Bitstamp served as the update's exchange. The current market value of the move coins is between $15 million and $2,278. 2 days prior, two whales moved a much larger quantity of XRP. Therefore, this transfer of 29 million XRP stands out. Specifically, on Sunday, market players moved 453.1 million XRP, as reported by Whale Alert, between two exchanges. It appears that crypto whales have already traded over 255 million in XRP this week, according to these numbers. This month, 937 million XRP had been moved in and out of unknown wallets to bid on crypto exchanges other than Volvo and Bitstamp, an increase of 455 million XRP from the previous week. The current value of these tokens is close to $500 million. In the meantime, it's important to remember that on August 1st, 800 million XRP tokens left Ripple's wallet in an escrow account, as caught by Whale Alert 4. The report from the Crypto Basic. Over $899 million worth of XRP had been moved by whales, large holders, this month. Interestingly, Whale Alert reported no substantial XRP movement in July despite the XRP regulatory when the recent trend of XRP through exchanges attracted the crypto community's attention. The motivation for sending XRP to untraceable wallets has been the subject of much speculation. The price of XRP may have received a bearish signal from this. However, one XRP supporter has claimed to have tracked the origins of the massive trades on the most popular cryptocurrency exchange. The commentator said the coins had been traded multiple times between the two platforms since 2020. Among the most actively traded cryptocurrencies on Bitstamp and Volvo, XRP is a notable example. Together, they account for $26 million in daily XRP trading volume. It's important to note that this number only accounts for transactions that occurred within these exchanges and not the aforementioned whale transactions. Don't miss out on being the first to know what's going on with XRP. Subscribe to our channel and enable push notifications now. After prevailing in court against the SEC, leading blockchain firm Ripple Labs has announced plans to throw a party in its honor. On Monday, Ripple announced in a tweet that the big day will be September 29, 2023. Right in the thick of everything in New York. Ripple has pledged to release further information this week. Similarly, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, made the announcement on X. That proper victory party he promised is finally here. In addition, Garlinghouse recognizes the difficulties the firm encountered during the course of the litigation. On September 29 in New York City, I hope to raise a glass with you in celebration. Garlinghouse noted that it's significant that Ripple won a partial success in the years-long legal battle with the SEC. You may recall that in December 2020, following a lengthy legal struggle lasting over 2 years, the SEC claimed that Ripple had broken federal laws by promoting and selling XRP as an unregistered security. After much delay, Judge Annalisa Torres issued the summary judgment. She ruled that Ripple sold XRP to institutional investors as an investment contract. Contrary to the company's fears, she decided that the programmed and other distributions of XRP do not constitute securities. The judge also found that XRP itself is a digital asset and not a security. While the SEC plans to appeal the order on automated sales and other distributions, the blockchain firm is planning a celebration. Meanwhile, there is still an open question in the SEC versus Ripple dispute. The trial against Garland House and Chris Larsen, executives at Ripple's, has been set to decide the SEC's use case. Securities and Exchange Commission alleges that Garland House and Larsen helped Ripple distribute XRP without registering it as a security. The study is scheduled to begin in the second quarter of 2024. The next 2 years may also mark a turning point in the widespread acceptance of cryptocurrencies, according to Yoshikawa, Vice President of Corporate Strategy at Ripple. When Yoshikawa was answering questions from the panel at Ripple Consensus, he voiced this sentiment. The interview was excerpted and distributed to the crypto community by prominent XRP promoter CryptoAry. In the interview, Yoshikawa discussed the current status of blockchain technology in the financial sector. Specifically, she discussed information from a payment report Ripple issued by the U.S. Faster Payments Council. The VP claims that a study of 300 payment professionals from 45 countries was conducted by Ripple. The objective was to get a sense of how blockchain-based financial transactions are seen by experts in the field right now. The survey was also designed to learn about the pros and cons of blockchain technology. Intriguingly, the report revealed that all respondents agreed that using blockchain, cryptocurrencies, and payment methods would be beneficial. In addition, Yoshikawa found that 97% of experts expect blockchain and cryptocurrencies to have a major impact on financial transactions within the next 3 years. The data, as the vice president of Ripple pointed out, show that the industry no longer doubts blockchain and crypto's utility. Instead, efforts are being put towards figuring out when and how to implement crypto. And thus, as she put it, the question is less one of if and more one of when. The payment industry is changing, and Yoshikawa has highlighted this. She recalled that 7 years ago, skepticism about blockchain and cryptocurrencies' usefulness in the financial services industry was widespread. According to her, though, that skepticism is now non-existent. According to her, there was a lot of doubt and uncertainty about whether or not the payments sector needs blockchain or cryptocurrency when I first started working at Ripple 7 years ago. However, we no longer encounter this query. Yoshikawa concluded by saying that the next 2 to 3 years will be a turning point in the broad deployment of this technology. What will happen with the SEC's interlocutory appeal against Ripple? Is today's burning question. Don't miss out on being the first to know what's going on with XRP. Subscribe to our channel and enable push notifications now. John Deaton, a well-known crypto advocate and lawyer, has predicted the SEC's decision on his interlocutory appeal. Attorney Deaton predicted that the Ripple lawsuit's presiding judge, Annalisa Torres, will rule against the SEC's motion. He predicts that the SEC will wait until the end of 2024 before filing a complete appeal with the Second Circuit. He famously didn't make the prediction during his appearance at the NXDC Live Blockchain Industry Conference. I predict she denies it SEC interlocutory appeal request, and then when she denies it, they have to wait for a full appeal, which after the case will be sometime in late 2024 and take another 18 months. On August 25 and 26, 2023, the gathering took place in Texas. The SEC has challenged Judge Torres' decision on Ripple's programmatic sales of XRP on digital exchanges and other distributions by filing a move for an interlocutory appeal. The SEC stated that there is opportunity for multiple interpretations because the judgment concerns controlling questions of law. As a legal precedent for its argument, the Commission cited Judge Jed Rakoff's disapproval of the verdict. Several misunderstandings have arisen since Judge Torres granted the SEC's application for an interlocutory appeal. Given Judge Torres' recent injunction banning Ripple's programmatic sales and other distributions, many have alleged that the SEC has already appealed the decision. The lack of an appeal in the Ripple case was not made clear by the responses. At this time, an appeal cannot be filed. The judge just gave them permission to file an appeal for a representative. With that in mind, it is important to note that Ripple's deadline to file its answer to the SEC's interlocutory motion is September 1st. It's assumed that Ripple will act as a brake on the movement. When the regulator first hinted at an appeal, Ripple asked Judge Torres to reject the motion, as previously reported. On or before September 1st, Ripple may submit a comparable response. The SEC will have 1 week to respond to any concerns mentioned by Ripple once the firm files its response. While it was previously theorized by Attorney Deaton that Judge Torres would rule against the SEC, in this case, the SEC's request was denied. In Deaton's case, Judge Torres only allowed the SEC permission to submit an interlocutory appeal on July 13 to show that the ruling is reasonable and well-founded. Therefore, he assumed that the judge, even after providing additional context for her order on July 13, would still deny the motion. This video has reached its conclusion. Viewers who have found it entertaining should give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to sign up for alerts and pay that fee. See you later, bye.